ahead.
Good morning. Welcome and thank you for joining us virtually for a press briefing. My name is Kelly Chandler. I'm the Public Health Division Manager for Itasca County. Itasca County is hosting press briefings to highlight themes emerging in our community related to COVID-19 or frequently asked questions posed by our community members. We will begin with an update from our drive-through testing event, which was held on September 23rd at the Itasca County Fairgrounds. We tested 907 persons. 15 of those cases came back positive, which is a 1.6% positivity rate. That rate is lower than we have seen in Itasca County. We have been around 2.5% positivity rate. 300 persons who attended the event either had a close exposure to someone with COVID-19 or had symptoms of COVID-19. 3 of the positives from that day were asymptomatic. Otherwise, all the other positive cases did report symptoms of COVID-19. We are learning about where spread of COVID-19 is occurring in Itasca. The exposures are not necessarily related to one event, but rather multiple events, including gatherings of family and friends, work sites, establishments, including bars and restaurants. We are staying positive as we make it through this marathon we call COVID-19 in Itasca. While we know that schools have had some activity related to COVID-19, whether it be positive students or staff, we're very pleased with the work the schools and their staff have been doing. They have protocols in place, which include masking of students and staff, distancing as much as they are able, and we are pleased to report that at this time we have not had any spread within school buildings. There is commitment to keep kids in person learning as much as possible. Our 14-day case rate per 10,000 as of September 27th is 22.3. Our school districts are monitoring this rate closely, and we are looking for a trend to determine if they need to make a change in learning model, which would either move to more in-person or more restrictive. And this will be based on trends over a 2 to 3 week period. We thank you, Itasca County families, for your commitment to slowing the spread of COVID-19 and helping our schools stay in person as much as possible. We also, as a positive, have many restaurants and bars that have done a wonderful job of wearing and enforcing masks. They've moved their tables at least 6 feet apart and are following the capacity guidelines. Many have set up outdoor dining spaces, and we're so proud of our businesses who have embraced the changes related to COVID-19 and have made our community members who want to support their businesses feel safe and secure to visit. Today, we will be discussing fall activities that we can do safely, as well as the importance of positivity and resiliency. Our panelists include MELANIE DEBAY, Community Education Director, Independent School District 318, JONI NAMYST, Director of Mission Advancement, Itasca Family YMCA, Dan Mell, Activities Director and Dean of Students, Independent School District 316, and Heather Shankin, STEP Coalition Coordinator and Deer River Campus Life Coordinator. For our question and answer portion, we have Jean McDonald, President and CEO of Grand Itasca Clinic and Hospital, joining us. I want to begin with discussing a very important fall activity in northern Minnesota, which is hunting. Our seasons have already started. Destination for this activity in Itasca. Similarly to our discussions we had in the spring and summer to travelers visiting our beautiful area, we continue to pass along the same safety messages. We want you to know that community spread of COVID-19 is here in Itasca, and it is throughout the county. There's not one area that has not been affected by this disease. Our spread is associated with gatherings of family and friends, establishments, including bars and restaurants, and work sites. With this information, it is important for all of us to continue to avoid congregating in groups, particularly when you're indoors. Bring supplies with you to avoid extended time indoors, and monitor your own health, as well as the health of those that you may be congregating with. Stay home if you're sick, wash your hands often, wear a mask, and cough and sneeze into your sleeve. I also want to remind everyone it is influenza season. We want to stress the importance of getting your flu shot, which can help to prevent the illness or prevent severe cases, which can lead to hospitalization or death. We want our healthcare systems to not become overwhelmed with both COVID and influenza, and getting your flu shot is one way you can help. Our cases in Itasca County of COVID-19 were at 370 as of 8 a.m. this morning. We have learned more cases will be added within the next day or two by the Minnesota Department of Health. And we have had an additional 2 deaths this past week, a female in her 50s and a male in his 80s. On behalf of Itasca County Public Health, we offer our sympathy to the family and friends of those who have lost their lives due to COVID, and for those who are hospitalized and are having longer-term effects from contracting the disease. We will now move on to our panelists. I would like to introduce MELANIE DEBAY, Community Education Director, Independent School District 318.
Good morning. So I'm MELANIE with Itasca Area Community Education, working across the Itasca County. Community education, we strive to bring learning opportunities to our community that allow people to connect with each other and learn new skills. So we are working diligently right now to redevelop and design our programs and events so we can still bring positive opportunities to our community. I'll share some of those with you today. So we're excited to be able to offer some in-person learning opportunities. We are putting health and well-being as our top priority. So we have a COVID plan in place, policies we are following, and following MDH guidelines for the well-being of our community. This fall, we have many events that are going to be happening outdoors or pickup events. So we're offering some free family children's first events across the county. We have a pumpkin pickup night in Coleraine on October 5th and a pumpkin pickup night in Deer River on October 26th. Free pumpkins and decorating kits. We partner with the Grand Rapids Library, offering our Artastic at Home, where families can pick up art kits on October 5th and 6th, and then follow along with an instructor at home on October 7th. They'll be doing this across the months of November and December as well. There'll be Creatures of the Night held at the Edge of the Wilderness in Marcel Family Center on October 16th, an outside event. A costume party at the Children's Discovery Museum on October 24th. Scarecrow making in Big Fork on October 28th. We're offering star watching outside with Mike Lynch at the Coleraine Golf Course on November 5th. Also with McCrosty Art Center, they offer every second Saturday a family create event, which is held outside. And Dreams Come True Dance will be offering Sensory Saturdays on the first Saturday of every month. Other events that are happening for our youth across the county, we're offering yoga in Coleraine, kids art classes. We have mountain biking classes at Tioga Trails. We're offering sewing classes, canvas painting classes, coding classes. And we also have a popular parenting class coming up this fall for fun and easy ways to help my elementary students with math. It's taught by one of our math teachers here in ISD 318. Some other adult offerings happening across our community to keep adults connected with each other and learning new skills. We have our making wool mittens classes, needle felting classes, knitting classes, yoga, trance, and belly dance, palette Christmas tree making, basic automotive classes, banjo classes, Enneagram type classes, dog training classes, and free financial classes. We're also offering mini classes online virtually. So if you are interested in still connecting, we have some virtual opportunities. Compelling conversations for vital aging, life outside the lines, upping focus, happiness, and well-being, aromatherapy, drivers, safety, and some online certificates. So we are trying to offer a variety of different opportunities for our community to still connect. Our in-person classes, we are social distancing, mask wearing, hand washing, and asking participants to stay home when they're not feeling well. We have a very fluid refund policy right now, so we're able to offer classes and still if people can't attend, we're refunding. So please note that. But all of our class sizes are limited, so registration is required. You must register online at getlearning.org or call 327-5730. And this is for all of our classes. Many of our opportunities are free this year, but we're still asking that our community go in and register so we know who will be there. So we want to thank the community for trusting us with your needs for enrichment, connection, and learning, and we are putting health and safety as our top priority. Our motto is every day is a day to learn, and we'd like you to be a part of it. For more information, visit getlearning.org or give us a call. Thanks.
Thank you, Melanie. We'd now like to introduce JONI NAMYST, Director of Mission Advancement, Itasca Family YMCA.
Good morning. We want our community to know that the YMCA is open and ready to welcome you. Current hours are 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday and 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. We will expand those Saturday hours and open on Sundays beginning November 7th. We have many new cleaning and disinfecting protocols in place to keep our staff and members safe. We ask that you wear a mask when you are not physically active. All areas of the Y are open with the exception of the saunas. And to stay within social distancing and capacity guidelines, we recommend reservations for some areas, including our studio and